Alright, so today we're going to do the logic problem. That's the last page. I'll talk about that as well. And then there's 3 angle worksheets. So you have 24 questions. Now we're going to do 3 of them, 1 on each page, so you get an idea. So go ahead, if somebody would volunteer to pick number 1 through 8 here. Landon?
Number 8.
Number 8. Now remember, triangles always add up to what?
180.
180. Do not forget that. Triangles will always add up to 180. So if you look at number 8, you already have a 36 and a 24. What's 36 plus 24? Don't guess, you have calculators. Don't guess, you have calculators.
60.
60. So if those two add up to 60, what's the last one remaining?
120.
180 minus 60 is 120. So down here, I'm going to write 120. I'm going to be sure to label degrees.
Well, I have a question for you.
All right, page 2.
I have a question. It's just on that, though.
What, Landon?
With the 360, wouldn't the X...
There's no 360.
Or, I meant 180?
Yes.
Wouldn't the 60 just be 6... Or the X, wouldn't that just be 60?
These two add up to 60. You just told me they all have to add up to 180.
Yeah?
So these 2 plus 60 would not be 180. All right, Landon picked them on the first page, so I need somebody else to pick one on the second page.
7.
7.
No.
All right. Here's how I would start number 7. I would write all these out. So everything inside of the triangle, because I know they have to add up and be. They all have to add up and equal. They all have to add up and equal.
180.
180. So that's the way I would start off. I'd write everything inside of there equal to 180. Now let's combine like terms. Left side, I have a 34, I have a plus 112, and I have a plus 4.
What about the 6? Oh.
That's a 6T. I'm going to worry about that later. So 34 plus 112 plus 4.
150.
I'm guessing, or did you add them up?
I have it.
All right, 150. All right, so now I combined all those. How do I get rid of this positive 150? Minus it. And I get 6T equals, what's 180 minus 150?
130.
Nope. The ones will cancel out, right?
Divide 6.
180 minus 150.
Oh. That's just 30.
That's just 30.
I must have heard that one.
And now what?
Divide.
By?
30 and 6.
Yep.
T equals 5.
There you go. So that's how you'll do, well, that's actually an F the way it looks. Look like a T to me. It's supposed to be F equals, I guess. Can kind of see it there. All right, page 3. So Maddie picked, no, Kira picked one, and Landon picked one.
Kira already picked one.
So Maddie or Caleb.
Number... I would pick 7.
It's not your choice, Landon.
8.
8? All right. So, remember, if this is 53, the one across from it is 53, right? So I can do 53 right there. Now it's the exact same problem you just did on the previous page. What all is inside the triangle?
180.
It equals 180, but give me every little piece inside the triangle.
58, 3D, times 53.
All right, so let's combine just the numbers. 58 and 53.
61.
We're adding 58 and
Oh,
53.
101. 50 plus 50. 111.
Now what?
You divide. Oh, no, wait.
Negative 111.
Do the opposite, yep. So 180 minus 111.
That's 7.
That is not 7.
69.
68 or 69.
69. Then what?
Divide.
By?
3.
Yep.
Um, 23.
Very good. Okay, one thing I want to point out on number 7. Now, if this is 110, this is 110, so that doesn't really help me with the part that's inside the triangle. But remember, these two make a straight line. Straight line's got to add up to 180. So what angle would go here? 70. So then you'll add up these three, again, equal 180. 110 won't even be used. All right, so those should all be the same. We've done a bunch of those. Same thing with number 1 here. If this is 119, this one would be whatever adds up to 180 with it. Okay, that one goes there. Something plus 119 is 180. All right, back page.
This is the part I'm not excited for.
All right, this is an example of a logic problem. This is where your answer will go right in the middle here. This is what I'm going to check. This thing up here is to help you kind of figure out process of elimination. Okay, so you have 4 people. Aaliyah, Clara, Mackenzie, and Ruth. They all went on vacation one of these 4 days. They all have a certain job, and they all went to a certain island. Okay, so for instance, I would write on February 6th that Caleb went to Bahamas and is a publisher, for instance. Okay, then that one would be done. So these are all clues to help you figure some things out. So for instance, the person with the vacation home on the island of Grenada went on vacation before Aaliyah. So that means Aaliyah did not go to Grenada. That means somebody else did. So I would go to Aaliyah, go to Grenada, and put a little X there. That means that that cannot be her. It cannot be her.
This is gonna be hard.
Okay. Then you're going to use this, like number 3 says the janitor is not Ruth. So the janitor is not Ruth. So I would go through things like that to narrow it down. Once you figure out, let's say you find out that Aaliyah is the astronaut, obviously nobody else can be the astronaut, so you can eliminate those. So just do the best you can at that. With these clues, it should be, you should have an answer at the end.
You should
Okay.
have homework on the board.
You have the whole hour to work on that.